Hey guys, this is SB and welcome back today to another video inside of my awesome world. As you can see, we are just slightly overrun with cats in here. It's a bit of a, you could say it's a problem, but I don't mind. I mean, don't know how I feel about sharing a bed with 4 cats. At least one's just gone over here to sit on my chest, old Tom. But anyway, let's crack on and get on with today. So, we're not in the fish tank, but we have a way. I mean, look at this fish tank. Ever since they changed the fish and updated them, it just looked pretty overcrowded and terrible. But we've got a way around it, so don't worry. And we're also going to be getting these turtles out of here. I think there's 4 turtles down here, unless one has died or something, which is possible. I can only see 3. One may have died somehow down there. I don't know how. But anyway, we're going to be sorting that out as well. We're going to be sorting it all out today, okay? But first of all, we're going to go and get our reward fish from... Well, it's not here. Hopefully, he's got it somewhere for me. I'm in the mood for a fish today, you know. The last thing I wanted today is to not be able to get a reward fish. It'll be a bit of a nightmare, won't it? So let's go and get scanned. And we're going to be allowed through. We can still x-ray it. I said that every time, like it's going to be updated. There hasn't been an update to fix it, so it's not going to be, it's not going to change, is it? So we're going to get our eyes scanned. We're going to be allowed through. Perfect. We're going to say good morning to Sean. Hello, Sean. How are you doing today, buddy? And we're going to go and next see Fred in his office. So we've got the turtles here. There we go. You just go back in there. You're not escaping today. We've got Miles. Good morning, Miles. And we've got Fred, the man himself. And he says the fish is on board the large aeroplane, okay, with a capital L on large as well. Well, it must be very large. But, yeah, Fred's back after his little escapade in the end. If you didn't know what happened in the end, you go and watch the last episode. Bit of a nightmare for old Fred, but he's back to normal now, isn't he? And he's back to where he belongs. My fish is all the way in the airplane. That is a bit of a trek, isn't it? A bit of a journey, but I'll go anywhere for a fish. And it'll be nice to see the area as well, you know. I haven't been to the airport in some time, so, you know, if you haven't seen my entire world, you might be able to see a few extra things on the way. We've got aeroplanes, we've got good old Bubbles, the octopus. He's happy over there as well in the water. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of did like it when that was ice. It was good to get across, but it was originally meant to be a lake, so it kind of makes sense that it would still be a lake, you know. So that's a good thing. We've got, see, look, the chickens. Or is it a duck? Well, I think it's a chicken, but the chicken which wants to be a duck is swimming along all happy. And this is an actual chicken. You see, that's the contrast. You've got that one that thinks it's a duck, and this one that knows it's a chicken just laying eggs everywhere. Well, get hit by your own egg. How does that make you feel? Yeah, that's right. Don't throw eggs, lay eggs everywhere. We've got me bank here. We've got me flower shop. We've got a creeper. Please don't jump down. Think he's going to jump down? Nope, he's going to stay up there. That's good. There's actually some TNT in the building that he's still on, so if he does blow up, it'll be a huge nightmare. So, yeah, we'll be best to avoid him. We've got the guns. Oh, I'm going to get mine fatigue, aren't I? I've just thought about that now. Yeah, this is my original aquarium before the aquatic update. Probably needs updating, actually. Although, oh, we could just swim away. There we go. Because there's so many new fish and stuff and dolphins and everything. So, I do want to make a version 2 aquarium. But I suppose today's the first step for that, for what we'll be building. But anyway, where's the airport? I've actually gone past the airport. I went too far. I was too busy thinking about the old Guardians. I think actually the airport is next to the Guardians. So, it's kind of unavoidable that we're going to be going through them. I think there's only one entrance to this airport. I've gone the long way around here. I've had to eat some steak. It's been that bad. All right, we're going to go back past the Guardians that are probably going to give me minor fatigue. Are they? Nope, they're not. Look, we've got ocelots everywhere on the runway as well. That's a bit of a worrying sign. Now, I have flown this small aeroplane at one point. Did fly it, went over to the Antarctica quite a while ago. Hasn't flown since then, but it's a great little plane, is that? Anyway, we're going to go and head in here. Well, we're not going to head inside. Also, and there's me minor fatigue that I was talking about. I knew it would come eventually. Don't think I need to do any mining today. So here we have the jumbo jet, the large aeroplane. There it is. Look at it in all its glory. I think it's nice. And sheep, you're not supposed to be here, sir. I'm afraid you're going to have to move. Yeah, it's best. Look at you. You've got your little ears as well. Have you noticed animals, they can turn their heads, but unless they move, their bodies don't turn at the moment. I don't know why. It's some sort. Look at him. He turned his head. Normally they turn the whole body, but there's some glitch at the moment that they only turn when they walk. I don't know if it's a glitch. I hope it's not an intended feature. It's a bit of a weird one. Anyway, see, it was on the jumbo jet. So is it here at all? Is it in any of these chests? Okay, apparently I can't open these chests. I think you used to be able to open these chests, but then they updated slap. Snowy, what are you doing? Well, I did not know. I am so sorry, Snowy. I don't know how long you've been here. I don't know when I left you here. But here you go, Snowy. Okay, I don't know why you're on the airplane. Pretty sure I've had you in, like, recent episodes since I've been here. I must have left you by mistake. But yeah, basically, now, if you place a slab on top of a chest, if the slab is on the bottom half of the block, if that makes sense, on the chest, it won't open the chest anymore. It used to be because it was a transparent block, but now it doesn't work. So it's not in any of these. Is it in any of these furnaces at the end? Nope. It's in the dispenser. All right. There's no. Why is there no button on it? Do I have anything to make a button on it? No, I don't. It would have been perfect. Oh, there's another entrance here as well. think I should try and get a... Are you ready? So you go down. I just realised I have minor fatigue. Yeah, we're not doing that. I was going to get some stuff, but honestly, we're not spending all day doing that. Let's just take the fish and get out of it. I was going to make a button for it and everything, but it's too much. And here's the old helicopter. Flown that a few times as well. Not a bad little thing. Is there anything in here at all? No, there's nothing in there. Right, so it looks like we're going to have a trip to the dairy now to get some milk. Nothing like a bit of milk and fish for your breakfast, though. That's always a nice way to enjoy your meal, isn't it? So let's carry on along here. And I think my dairy is just this way. Why is there a pig? This is the Jolly Jumper shop, but I see a pig up there. I suppose he wants to get into the wool creating business, but it won't work for him. All right, I think in here is the place we need to be. All right, cows, give me your milk. Okay, what have we got in here? We've got ready-made milk. All right, let's have a drink of that. Perfect. All right, bit of steak for you as well, Snowy. I'll have my fish. We're all having breakfast. Perfect. All right, and I'm just going to milk you. There we go. I mean, cows, they must be used to being milked in the morning anyway, so that's that sorted. All right, challenge complete. All done. All right, Snowy, we're heading home now. Okay, we've had our fish. We're ready to start the day, and today, like it was some surprise, you've probably seen from the title and thumbnail, we're going to be building a fish room. No, not just a fish tank, but an entire walk-in room that's like got fish all around you. We're going to have the turtles in there. There's going to be loads of space for them to swim around and all sorts of stuff and detail, because I haven't really done too much since they added the aquatic update features in the way of like building things. Like I did do my fish tank, redid that, but as you can see, that's just not up to the task now that fish have completely changed. So we're gonna need an entire room for these big fish. All right, I can have a few fish in my fish tank, but we need we need a real thing. I might even take like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I was gonna say I could just have only salmon in this fish tank, like salmon and cod, and then these big boy tropical fish. I suppose a couple of tropical fish would work in there. Anyway, we're gonna head down here, okay? So at the bottom of here, as you can see, we've got this. We've got me snooker room. You can turn the lights on and off in here as well if you want to play snooker. Lights on and lights off. There you go. So that's that. This is a secret room. I fixed this door, by the way. There you go. You can actually go in and out of there now. Look at that. I had to put doors on there because it wasn't really working properly. I didn't realise it actually opened the actual doors as well. That's kind of cool. No, I didn't really probably test it after adding the doors, but it's a discreet button. It's my treasure room in here anyway. It used to be a flush piston door, which just means that like it didn't go in one. Like you wouldn't normally the blocks were like here and here, but since quasi connectivity got taken out in Bedrock, oh my goodness, I forgot to put torches in here, didn't I? All right, Snowy, where you at? I don't even know where Snowy went. Snowy, how is Snowy always getting lost and left? This is why she's getting left in places. Okay, you just stay here, right? I'm going down to fight some mobs, okay? You just stay up there, all right? Stay sat down, okay? Because I don't know where you're going all these times. Right, we're going to take some of these fellas out, I think. So yeah, there's a lot of building. As you can see, I've done the walls and stuff. I've made a little exit way there as well. Get out of here, you and you. All right. I just never thought to light this up because I was like, oh, it's going to be filled with water, isn't it? But yeah, there's a slight issue with that. Right. So yeah, we've done the worst part there. The worst is over. These guys are sorted. So we're going to start off with a bit of sand. In fact, let's keep the steak. So yeah, we're going to need sand and we're going to need salt sand as well. So basically, all right, we've got arrows in our offhand, which I don't want. Okay, in the corners. So basically, it's going to be like alternating like this, soul sand all the way around the outside, because I just feel like it'll make it a little bit more interesting for the fish to like. There'll be bits of water that'll just like zoom them upwards, if that makes sense. So yeah, I think that'll just be a little bit more exciting for them and everything. Should we do this one right? Let's leave that like so. It's a 2 gap and then another 2 gap. I'm just making it symmetrical and then all the way around again with the soul sand. I mean, we can add and take bits here and there as well with this, but it's just a general thing. So I think this is a must-have in any fish tank. Do we want that? Let's move that, because the thing is, I don't want them getting zoomed up into the, like, there's going to be a bridge across here. I don't want them getting, like, zoomed up into that, because it's just going to cause problems for them. So then what we'll do is we'll just go and fill in a bunch of sand. You had one job, sand, and you managed to go wrong. Right, so let's go and carry on with the sand. There we go. So yeah, the tricky task is going to be filling this entire thing with water, but I mean the whole thing doesn't need doing water, which is a good thing, I suppose. But a lot of it will be water. But yeah, we'll manage, I'm sure. So let's go and bring this all the way across like that. There we go, and then back across like this. Okay, we're going to need quite a bit of sand for this. In fact, I should probably eat some steak as well. I'm a little bit worse for wear, aren't I? So once the sand's in, then it's going to be a case of getting the glass walls in. What I'll do, I think I'll do the bridge first, though. I think the bridge is it's going to be a cool thing to do, isn't it? So yeah, the bridge is the next thing on my agenda. So let's go and bring this like that. Perfect. Okay, so that's all the way to the end. So yeah, the bridges is going to be mainly sandstone. I hope I've got enough sand. I should have enough sand, I'm pretty sure. We are going to be adding, there's going to be more soul sand around here. There's going to be bits of coral, but obviously I can't add the coral in until I've added the water, because otherwise the coral will just die. And that's kind of a bad way to go in as far as coral's concerned. You know, you kind of want, I'm looking for live coral in this, okay? That's my plan, all right? Not dead coral, okay? How many stacks we got left? This is the final stack. Are we all the way there? Look at that. Time nice. I think I did actually count how much sand I would need. I've worked it out, so unless my maths is wrong, we should be absolutely fine with the amount of sand we've got. The only reason we might run out of sand is if, you know, I kind of calculated it and minus the bits of coral, but I think we've got more than enough sand, haven't we? Look at this. Perfect. Almost perfect. Wait. Oh, we've not got sand to spare at all, have we? Oh, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're missing by 3, but what we can do is we're going to have bits of soul sand around here, so we'll put a bit there. Because what I want is when the... actually, I want that to be... I mean, the wall's going to be there, so I want that to be... Yeah, I'll move it to there, actually. Because what's going to happen is, whilst the fish are swimming around randomly, I just want them to get, like, popped up to the surface by a bit of soul sand, you know. I think that'll be just a fun little thing. It's going to be easier to do it when the bridge is in, to be honest, but... yeah, we'll worry about that in a sec. Let's just work on the bridge so I know they're not going to get their heads crashed. So, let's go like this on this side. Same over here. There we go. There's more things in that chest as well of items. And then that's going to go like that. And then we're going to get the slabs out as well. Okay. The main things in the chest is all the underwater decorations, which we can't do until the place has been completely filled with water. So that's going to go like that. And then that to there. And that actually goes outside up there, believe it or not. And you can see the darkness as well. So let's have a look now. There's going to be... this soul sand could probably move in a bit, couldn't it? Yeah, this could move to here. There we go. See, now I know where the bridge is. I know where they're going to be banging their heads and stuff. We can probably fit a few bits of soul sand in, actually. I'm going to try and... let's have a look. So, we can have a bit of soul sand here, maybe. Yeah, that's perfect. And then a bit of soul sand here as well. That should be fine, okay? All right. And then we'll just have a bit of soul sand. Kind of want it almost symmetrical, but at the same time, you don't want it symmetrical, do you? You know, so a bit of soul sand there. A bit there. And then finally, we'll do one just over here. There we go. Perfect. So... that's all the sand in now. That's all done. The bridge is done. So basically, what's going to happen now is... I'm going to have to try and get my way out of it. Let's just place some temporary sand right there. So this is kind of not the complicated bit, but it is kind of complicated. So all the way around the outside, we're going to have this light blue line. I'm not going to do this all on camera because this is going to be a bit of a long job, okay? But there's going to be a gap of 2 around. So it stops there. And it carries on here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then if we get on top, it's going to be a little bit easier, isn't it? So up to the top there. And then, yeah, basically this is going to go all the way around and just create like a case around the outside for the fish to go in. But the water is going to come up to like about the level of the sand there, actually. It's going to come up to the bridge, basically. So that the fish... you know, you can jump into the fish, actually, if you want to, and have a swim around and go up and down and all sorts of stuff. So there is going to be that aspect to it. I now can't escape from here. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to fill in all the blue glass. You can see there's a lot of blue glass to do. It's going to be the roof is going to be glass as well, so you're going to be able to look up and see fish. Look down. Everywhere you look, there's going to be fish all around you. So that's the plan. So yeah, I'll be right back when I've managed to do it. And there you go. I've done all the glass and I have added the water in as well because it's a pretty big job. So now I'm going to go ahead and add some torches around it because it is pretty dark. So yeah, light is kind of the next important thing. So we're going to add torch over there. Can I even reach? Nope. Okay, we're just going to have to bob along here. Do a bit there. A bit there. There we go. So we'll just put torches all the way around in the same sort of areas. So we'll have one there. One there. Oh, that's in the wrong place. So yeah, what the also plan is to also add some like sea pickles as well because they produce light also. Let's go and grab this torch. As you can see, there's all sorts of bubble columns as well. Right, so we're gonna need to move into this chest and start grabbing stuff. So I don't need any of this now. I don't need you. So we're going to need all of. I don't think I need the water buckets now, do I? I've done all of that. Get as much space as possible because things are going to get busy. All right, so I don't need torches anymore. You know, sword can go to one side. All right, this is it. So we're going to go and grab all of these things and also all of this. So yeah, we're going to go and start off. I think I'm going to start off with just adding a few sea pickles about. So let's add as you can see, because I do have a conduit kind of near here. And whenever I go underwater, it does activate the conduit, allowing me to see quite well also, which is handy. As you can see, if I want to get bounced up as well, Hey, we're going to be seeing fish doing that soon. It's going to be fun. Right, let's go and grab, put that down there. Yeah, I just want them all in sorts of different areas. So, yeah, it looks light when you look down. So, obviously now everywhere looks light, but I kind of want it so that it all looks light without me having the effect of the conduit as well. So, we're going to put a bit there as well. We've got one more to put down, so I'll try and look for a dark area and choose it. I'm now stuck at the bottom. Okay, I think I'm stuck on crouch by mistake. There we go. Right, let's work our way out. Wait for the conduit to wear off, and then we'll see where's the area that's most needed. Where's it quite dark underwater? Okay, we have to wait like 10 seconds. How long have we got to wait left? 0 seconds. Okay, and all right, so you can kind of see how it does look kind of dark, but I'm thinking, I'm thinking we go this corner here. Okay, that's going to be my thing for that. All right, perfect. Okay, I mean, it's always going to be a little bit dark, but yeah, now what we're going to do is we're going to add in bits of seagrass around, you know, just liven the place up a little bit. So I'm just put these all in random spots around the outside. We can, of course, put them in between the soul sand, as you saw there. Is that no bubbles off this one? This one seems to be a failed soul sand. Okay, soul sand. No, there's no failures in my town. There we go, you're fixed. Okay, I don't know if there's any more failure. I think, is this no, that's the working one. I think all the rest were fine. There's just one that happened to be like, I'm not going to work, I'm afraid. I decided I'm just going to be rubbish. Right, we're going to go and put a bit there. We do want space for coral as well and stuff, but of course you want it to be looking, you know, lifelike, this place. So there we go. We can add some more grass in a moment. Let's go and add, let's go and look. We need these 3 corals here. So yeah, what I'm going to do is just going to be digging a hole and placing it here. I probably could have done with the shovel right about now, but we'll be all right. I'm also going to add some lily pads on top, and then it's going to just be a case of getting the fish in, and we're done. So we're going to put a yellow one here. I tell you what, conduit, it's such a useful thing. I can breathe underwater perfectly with that kind of. We'll put that there, and then we've just got these no, these are bubble. I think these are fire red ones. No, these are bubble coral blocks. There you go. I don't really know my corals apparently. So we'll put that there. We'll put one just over here perhaps. And then we'll finally put one all the way across. I think I'll put it. I want it there. It really doesn't matter too much, but there we go. So now I'm just going to put. Do you think you should put their own ones on these? Maybe, I don't know. I think I just want to dot these about on extra things as well. You know, these might have a bit of coral on them here and there, but you know, a bit of mixing it up as well. I like to see. All right, we'll go and put a bit of yellow there because you can have coral on any block, well, I don't know if it's any underwater block, but generally speaking you can, so we'll just go and put those there, and we'll finally put one right about there. Perfect, I'll boost myself up, bit of sand to grab. So yeah, I think the next thing I want to do is get these lily pads down, so let's go and jump away. It's not the easiest thing to get out of. Kind of want the lily pads to not be blocking the soul sand. That's kind of the important thing. If they're blocking the soul sand, it kind of defeats the whole purpose of the lily pads, doesn't it? Of the soul sand, I mean, because the fish will just be banging their heads on that. So we're going to put that there, and then we'll just put one right about there. Perfect. All right. So that's lily pads in, nicely done. And now the only thing I want to add is some kelp. So I'm going to go to these corners and place kelp. Now I could just let that. I was about to say I could just let that grow. It seems like it knows what it's doing. All right, but I'm going to go and grow it myself anyway. All right, I did not mean to shoot all the way to the top. Okay, so we'll go and do it. I think I've got enough kelp for all of these columns, so I might as well get it so it's ready finished, you know, rather than the kelp deciding how tall it's going to grow. I'll decide how tall it's going to grow. So let's go and do the same in these 2 corners. There we go. All right, so we might have a bit of spare kelp as well. Can't complain with that, can you? So bring that up to the top, and then the next thing, the big job now is going to be to get all these fish in. Okay, so I think I'm going to take a lot of fish from my my aquarium and put them in. You know, not every single fish, but a lot of them I'm going to transfer across. Also, the turtles, they're going to take some moving, aren't they? I mean, I suppose they'll just follow the seagrass. If I've got any seagrass left, I might have used all the seagrass up there, but there'll be more seagrass in my house somewhere, I'm sure. If that's the only seagrass I've got, then there's a slight problem with my seagrass levels, if that makes sense. So my amounts of them that I keep. So we're going to bring that up to the top. All right, perfect. Okay, so that's that finished. I think the tank is ready. What do we think? What do we? I've got seagrass there as well. Perfect. What do you think of my tank? I think it looks cool. So let's go and start collecting fish. Okay. So yeah, this is going to be the big job, if you like. I'm going to start with some turtles. In fact, let's just grab a couple of fish. Let's see how this fish grabbing. I didn't even bring a bucket, did I? Okay, it's dark as well. You know what? I've got an idea. Whilst we're here, okay, let's go and get to sleep. All right. Says he's going to get fish, decides he's going to sleep. Alright, so I'm going to go and unsit a bunch of you cats as well, because that does not mean just move and sit on my bed, by the way. Alright, you unsit as well. Okay, no, get off the chest. Okay, I'm trying to sleep, okay? Bring me gifts, cats. What gift will you give me today? This is the only reason I do it. Alright, you can all sit down again now. Okay, there you go. You sit. Alright, you sit. And you sit. Okay, they didn't even bring me a gift. Wow, you guys all sleep on my bed and won't even bring me a gift. I wanted some rotten flesh or something from you. I don't know. Right, so we'll start off with the turtles. Yeah, so as this is a bit of a job, I am going to go and get all the fish in, transfer a bunch of fish. Wait, can I even swim up now? I'm crouched. Yeah, I'm going to transfer a bunch of fish, get these turtles down as well, and then I'll be right back when this is all done. Turns out the easiest way to do this was to just push all three of them down the stairs together, as you can see. Now then, we seem to have a blockage. Oh, they're just going over. So this is a magical moment of the turtles going in. You go on, you be first. Don't be sheepish. All right, let's get rid of this. Please don't hit a turtle. There we go. We're all right. Okay, right, you go forward. All of you together now. Go on, into the water. I'm sure I don't have to encourage them too much to go in the water. I mean, they are turtles after all. And they've been stuck in that tiny thing for so long. It was about time they got a proper home, all right? I think they're about to go. Here we go. This is a magical moment. Go on, don't be sheepish. Get yourself in, or don't be turtlish, should I say. All right, in you go. That's it. Now then, the main thing about this is I think due to their hitbox, I've been thinking, look, watch them. He gets popped up. I don't think they can get back down now. I think they're too big to go back down. So once you go up there, you're up there permanently. Where's the other one? Is he up there? Are all three up there now? Yep, all three are swimming around. So there you go. Job well done, if you ask me. Yeah, now I'm going to have the fun job of transferring all the fish. So I've taken loads of fish out of here. I think it's looking a lot better, a lot less crowded. I would like to change the colours up, maybe get some red fish in there and pink ones. Well, there is some pink ones, but there's quite a few white and blue ones. So I may mix it up, but I've got 4 more fish. This will be 28 in total, but now you're going to get, 28 in the new tank in total. So you're going to get to see how it's looking. I think it's looking pretty good personally. And every episode now we can add a new fish down here without things getting too crowded upstairs. So we'll add in all those. As you can see, there's so much space in here. We could fit tons more fish in here. We could add turtles and more turtles in here as well. So I think this is absolutely perfect. I'm really, really happy with it. If we want to get some better vision, we can go and get the old conduit effect. There we go. Let's go and swim back up now. Perfect, so we can see pretty well. Yeah, there's a lot of fish in here. It's 28, but it doesn't look like that much, does it? So we will add many, many more. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this this video. The exit goes up this way, so you can get out here and look around and escape and everything. So yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you're new, and hopefully I will see you guys next time.